Thank you for joining our video today, introducing the latest report from Qvinci, the ranking report. The ranking report is going to allow you to select a plurality of entities. It's going to consolidate data. It's going to put them in a table view across a number of metrics: income, gross profit, COGS, and custom accounts, and allow you to filter them in ascending and descending order and ranking them. You're going to use this as a diagnostic tool. And it works like this. When you log into Qvinci, and if you have an account in Qvinci, it's there ready for you to use right now. You land on the advisory portal when you log in. And to run the ranking report, you simply go to Reports and Libraries, and go to the gallery, and you'll type in ranking. And when you type in a search ranking, you're going to see this report. Now you select the entities that you want. In this case, I've selected all these entities, right? And apply the filter, and I click Preview, and the ranking report is going to come up in Qvinci. But I'm going to show you how to manipulate it in Excel, because all reports in Qvinci, when you dump them to Excel, all the formulas travel. And when you want to share this with a client or with a peer, you probably want to use Excel to send it over, because all the formulas are there, and you can do custom markup. So you click the Preview button, it's going to come up in Qvinci. Now let's go take a look what it looks like. It looks exactly the same when you dump it to Excel. Okay, so I've run the ranking report. I previewed it in Qvinci. It looks just like this. It operates just like this. And I decided I want to share that with a team member. So I've exported it to Excel, and we are now in Excel. All the same functionality you find in Qvinci, you now have at your fingertips in Excel for sharing purposes. And all the things I would do in Excel, I have available to me. But what Qvinci has done is it brought all the data for all the entities together, consolidated them, put them up side by side, and allowed me to rank them. And this report will run across up to 300 entities of your choosing. I select entities, I click Preview for the period in question, and it falls down. And as I scroll down, you can see I selected 33 entities. And it's consolidated the numbers for me. This report consolidates and ranks. $22,422,000 across 33 entities. $8.8 million in COGS. $13.5 million in gross profit. And all these columns are sortable. So it comes out automatically and sorted total income in descending order. My best unit is store 52, $1.9 million. My worst store is 151 at $478,000. And I begin to look at these things side by side. And here's the ranking order. If I were to rank these in descending order, I simply click this filter button and do smallest to largest. And all the columns work that way. Well, what I want to do is, I want to take a look maybe at COGS rank. Who's my best performing COGS? Who has the best COGS? From smallest to largest. My number one COGS store number 150, position number 1, 26.3% of total income. For that store, they're my number one performer. What are they doing that store 305 at 40.1% is not doing? And this is how I begin to compare things to each other. And all these columns will work that way. Well, let's take a look at gross profit. How about net income? Let's go take a look at my worst performer to my best performer. Smallest to largest, sort net income. I lost store number 151, lost $92,000. Store number 101 made $39,000 for the year. And I can just scroll down and see my best performers or worst performers. And I begin to see what the percentages are. And now I can start comparing them to each other. Hey, you know what? Let's just take a look at income, total income, and let's sort the like kinds. Let's do smallest to largest. I want to compare my small stores to my large stores, to each other, as opposed to the entire ecosystem, which I can do. So 61, 51, 152, and 213. 61, 51, 152, 213. So I select the filter. I unselect everything, okay? And I'm going to select 152. I know that's a small store. I'm going to select a number 51. I'm going to select 53, and I'm going to select 61. And I click OK. And now I'm ranking only the 4 stores I selected against each other. And they're all fairly close in revenue. But look at the difference over here in net income. And look at the difference in COGS. Store 61 is 71%. Store 53 is 29%. What is 53 doing that 61's not doing? Because there's only $200,000 in revenue difference. And take a look at 152, 253. Made $127,000, lost $82,000. There's only $130,000 difference in revenue between the two, but look at the COGS difference, 49 to 29. And now we begin to start having conversations and looking deeper. We go to the next report in Qvinci at P&L, maybe drill down to these entities side by side to see what 53 is doing that 152 is not doing, and what 51 and 61. I want to go back to the full selection. I select all, and here's all 33 stores side by side. Now, Qvinci is a very powerful reporting tool. We also allow you, we will help you with this, customize. You can go select 3 accounts for this ecosystem, Brookhaven and Health Food stores. Maybe you want to rank against a certain income account or a certain expense account. You get to add, in addition to these standard accounts, 3 custom accounts, and they will be in the report and they'll automatically be in the ranking. So now I've got this report in Excel. You know, I may say, you know, what's wrong with this store? I can come in here and highlight the store, and I can highlight that number. All the editing things you would do in Excel, and then I can share this with a team. I might send this, if I was a franchise, I might send this over to the franchise coach and say, hey, listen, take a look at 61. Take a look at 61 in view of store 150, as a matter of fact. Take a look at these 2 things side by side. Of course, I could select them and rank them and just put them side by side, but sometimes I might want my team member to see the full ecosystem and draw attention to them. So Excel gives you the markup capability. Qvinci's brought the data together for you, and now we can begin to triage problems. Find red, fix red, right? If it's red, probably not so good. So this report makes it very simple to bring many entities together, up to 300 entities together, rank them according to any number of columns that you want, look at the data, and then focus on what needs attention. This report is in the library in Qvinci. If you have a Qvinci subscription, it's available to you right now, and it runs just like this. We know it's going to be powerful for you, especially as an advisor or as a franchise coach, a diocese, and anything in management, anything, any entity, ecosystem where you want to be able to find problem areas quickly and begin to focus on what needs to be done in an area for an entity or a group of entities. We know you're going to enjoy this report. We know it's going to be meaningful. It's going to really help the performance and the improvement of every entity in your ecosystem. I want to thank you for joining us today. Be looking for new reports that we've got coming out as well. You're going to find other videos available for new, meaningful templates that we've created for you. And again, these are all in the library, ready to use. Have a great day.